Hey guys, and welcome to a new video. In this video I want to introduce to you a new product under our own label. It's actually the first product under our own label, and that's the CableBlock. So what is a CableBlock? Let me first explain why you use it. Now when you shoot on location or in the studio, we love to shoot tethered. Now what is tethered? Tethered actually means that you use something to connect your camera to a display. That can be a desktop, but it can also be an iPad. Now normally of course we use cables for this. Now in modern cameras we have USB-C, and of course in modern laptops we also have USB-C. Now that's already a solid connector. But still, when you put a cable in your camera and you move around, there's always some movement in the port, and that can actually damage your port. Now our IQwires already have angled connectors, and that already takes off a lot of stress from that port. But it's still not 100% secure, and that's where the CableBlock comes in. Now the CableBlock is Arca compatible, and when you look at it you can actually see that there are different patterns underneath. Now this pattern is for our IQwire cable. It's a thicker cable and it will run perfectly through here. It fits like a glove. If you have a slightly thinner cable and you don't want a lot of slack on it, you just go through here. So there's two different options. For our IQwire, just take this one. But of course you also want to mount it on your camera, right? Well, it's an Arca mount compatible, so that means that if you use a tripod or whatever stand you use and it has an Arca mount, you can still use the CableBlock. It just fits very, very nicely under your camera and you just slide it into your Arca mount. Now of course, mounting something like this on your camera, you have to screw it in, right? Now, one of the biggest frustrations is that in a lot of these solutions you have to use a coin or a screwdriver. Not with us. We have a little handle over here. And now you can just screw it in and just lower the handle, and that's it. So you don't need any extra stuff. The CableBlock we also have a little bit smaller than what you normally see in the shops. The reason for this is actually pretty simple. If you have it longer, on some cameras that will work fine, like on my Sony, but there are also cameras that are a little bit smaller, and then every time you hit your hand with the sides, and at one point that can really start to hurt your hand. So we made them a little bit smaller. And of course we want to make sure that your camera stays safe, so we also have 4 little dots over here that just soften the connection a little bit. And of course it's fiery red. And the coolest thing about the CableBlock, if you buy a 10 meter USB-C to USB-C cable from IQwire in the Netherlands, also in the shops, you get the CableBlock for free. The other really cool thing is, if you don't get it for free, you only pay $34.95 for the CableBlock. You can order it now from our web shop or for our dealers. So check the link below and you can see wherever you want to buy IQwire in the Netherlands or Belgium, and they will give you this for free when you buy the 10 meter cables. If you are an international client, please order it from our website. We can ship it worldwide. Thank you so very much for watching, guys, and when you tether, stay safe with the CableBlock. See you next time. Bye guys.